Cool with You, Psyche, by Yunjin portrays the story of Psyche and Cupid. In the music video, the audience sees Cupid's deep admiration for Psyche and wants to give in to her forbidden feelings for Psyche. Similarly, the music video for Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife by lessrafim, discusses the story of Psyche, while also comparatively discussing the stories of even the Bluebeard's Wife. This music video details to the viewer the desire to give in to what's forbidden along with the power of making choices. Although both music videos, Cool With You, Psyche, and Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife similarly discuss the story of Psyche, they also display their differing interpretations of different Greek mythological stories through the use of characters in the music video, the tone of the music video, and the visuals within the music video. The Cool With You, Psyche, music video shows its own interpretation of the mythological story of Psyche and Cupid. The story is a forbidden love story between a human, Psyche, and a god, Cupid. Throughout the music video, the audience sees actress Hayoung play Cupid as her obsession and admiration for Psyche grows. Similar to Cool With You, Psyche, Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife also displays the story of Psyche. However, they add to their storyline by incorporating the stories of Eden and the Bluebeard's Wife. Throughout the music video, the members throw in subtle hints and connections to all three stories. The theme throughout is of giving in to forbidden desires and breaking the rules. However, those actions ultimately came with consequences and led to their fall. The characters within both the musical groups Cool With You, Psyche, and Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife are five-member girl groups. Similarly, both music videos use all members of both groups. Within Cool With You, Psyche, the members are outside of the story, observing and interpreting the story of Cupid and Psyche through the lyrics they sing. In Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife music video, all five members interpret the lyrics in their own way throughout the video as well. Comparatively, throughout the Cool With You, Psyche, music video there are two more characters, Cupid and Psyche. Although the characters aren't told to the audience directly, they make strong references to who exactly the characters are. After analyzing the music video, we see Cupid use her powers to make people fall in love with each other. After this, we see Cupid standing in front of a painting of the story of Psyche and Cupid. Cupid from the music video is standing in front of Cupid in the painting, while a man beside her walks up and stands in front of Psyche, insinuating that they're Cupid and Psyche. After this we see Cupid's obsession grow for Psyche, similar to the original story. As for Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife, rather than assigning characters to people, they show slight references to characters of the stories they're mentioning. Two members, Yunjin and Yunchi, reference We first see Yunjin sitting in a chair with an arrow in an apple she's holding. Later we see Yunchi singing her lines, along with her motion of holding an apple and biting into it just like As for the Bluebeard's Wife, we see one of the members knock on a locked door, and then put her ear to the door, saying I wish for what's forbidden. This was a reference to the Bluebeard's Wife, and her being forbidden from opening the locked closet door. Finally, regarding Psyche, we see all the members standing still holding hands in front of the painting, while the member directly in front of the painting is covering her eyes. This is a possible reference to the story of Psyche and how she was forbidden from seeing her husband. The tone in both videos is different. In Cool With You, Psyche, the tone is somber. The song focused more on Cupid's feelings. As you watch the video, you can sense Cupid's feeling of longing for the man she fell in love with. Throughout the video, we see Cupid's love for Psyche grow, however, she's not allowed to act on it. Just like in the original story, their love is forbidden, and Cupid is practically invisible to Psyche, making Cupid upset. The tone of Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife is empowering. Instead of focusing on the sad parts of these stories, the parts where they suffer the consequences for breaking the rules, the video focuses on the aspects of having courage and control. We can see this through the lyrics, with lines such as I'm the only one to set my own rules, I must see the forbidden. Instead of being scared of what's prohibited, they break the rules, because as you sense throughout the video, it's their life, and they can make whatever they want out of it. Visually in both music videos, the viewer sees a painting of Cupid and Psyche with someone observing the painting, resulting in one way both music videos hint at the story of Cupid and Psyche. However, Cool With You, Psyche, follows a storyline theme while the theme of Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife is expressed through dance and subtle hints. In Cool With You, Day, the music video starts with the actress, Hoyeon, following a woman into an elevator. The video progresses, and a man walks into the elevator as the doors are closing. Hoyeon looks at the man. By the time Hoyeon gets to her floor and the doors open back up, they seem to have become a couple. Throughout the music video, Hoyeon is also seen looking at other people, and having the same effect on them as she did with the people in the elevator. This is a hint that Hoyeon could be playing the role of Cupid, since her glance could result in two people falling in love. Another example is when Cupid is seen following and admiring someone who seems to be Psyche. While Cupid is staring at Psyche on the bus or following Psyche onto elevators, Psyche doesn't notice at all. It's as if Cupid's invisible. This also relates to their interpretation of the story of Cupid and Psyche, and how Psyche was never allowed to see Cupid's face. In the majority of the video for Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's wife, the viewer sees the members dancing and expressing the lyrics in their way. One example of expressing the lyrics through dancing is when Yunjin sings the lyrics "I'm the only one who sets my own rules," then lies on the ground. This dance move together with the lyrics symbolizes a reference to their message of following and setting their own rules. Later in the video, another member, Kazuha, is seen singing the lyrics "I wish for what's forbidden" while knocking on and then putting her ear to a locked door. This is a subtle hint to the storyline of the Bluebeard's wife, and how Bluebeard's wife opened the door even though she wasn't supposed to. Cool With You, Day, by nmixx follows Cupid as her forbidden obsession and feelings grow for Psyche. Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's wife discusses the story of Psyche, while also discussing the stories of Eve and the Bluebeard's wife. Lessrafim connects all three stories to show their desire to give in to what's forbidden and to make their own choices. Although both music videos, Cool With You, Day, and Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's wife both discuss the story of Psyche, they also display their differing interpretations of different Greek mythological stories through the use of characters, tone, and visuals.